Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a new product release. We have 2024 Select Baseball. It's a Panini product, so it's unlicensed. And I want to give a shout out to a subscriber, Dad and Daughters Collectibles. And he and I were kind of engaged in some conversation today about football and basketball and different things like that. And so he made a comment about, select football. And I just kind of was saying that, there's a lot of select football on the shelves at Walmart. I hope that it's not the same. And he was saying that was 2023. He reminded me it was 2023, which is a good point. And he said when the 2024 comes out, it's going to be really good. And so lo and behold, I go out today and there's 2024 baseball. And really happy to see that. So we got 4 boxes for the channel. It's a product release. And as you see on there, you got Paul Skenes and Merrill. Skenes is not having the greatest start. He's got a lot of strikeouts, but he's kind of giving up some runs, especially the other day. So that's okay. But the guy's a flamethrower. And Jackson Merrill is just signed a big contract, and he's having a great start to the season. So we'll get into this. We're going to open all 4 because there's only 24 cards in the box. But the great thing about this, it says, look or find one autograph from memorabilia. Now, Panini has been known with the Prism, and you've seen me open Prism, and they will have some Panini points in there. I'm not sure. I think I may have opened one select box in my, my Valiant return to the ring, to the collecting ring. And I think it was 2021. I think it's the one that's got Tatis on the front of it. I think that's what it is. And maybe it's not 2021. I'm not sure what it is, but I didn't open it on the channel or anything like that. So, but we're going to open this. So I'm really excited about it. Let's get this plastic off, and then we'll kind of do a little bit deeper dive into what's in the box, right? Again, the plastic is in the way a little bit. So it's got some 101 vinyl stuff. So you can get the dye gold vinyls numbered 99 to 1. It's got a lot of, different colors in it. It's got blue prisms, orange prisms. So those are the kind of things that, Panini is known for. You see them in the prism boxes and in the Don West sagas and different things like that. And you guys have seen me open a lot of that on the channel. So we're going to get down to it. So box number 1 should have 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. Okay. So we got these from Walmart. Around $30 per box. It's kind of standard. So let's see what we get. So pretty much same base cards, right? Just like basketball. You've seen me open some select basketball. I've opened some football. So we got us a Grant Taylor, a Nolan Ryan, and our blue autograph first pack Emmett Sheehan. And I've grabbed his autograph several times. And then there's a turnaround Elvis Martinez on the orange. I think that's the orange shimmer. Not numbered. Normally the oranges are numbered. Hold on, let me do a really good check of this, but it's not numbered. So we'll go ahead and put that Elvis Martinez orange shimmer rookie card. But the big one right there is the Emmett Sheehan rookie. Not rookie. I'm sorry. He was a rookie last year. 13 of 49. That's a nice hit. So, wow. Kind of get your first hit, or your hit in your first pack. First box. I'll take it, guys. I will absolutely take that. Very nice. Kind of makes me want to go out and buy more. At $30 is a pretty steep price tag. So we got Ryan Timber, Johan Santana, Nomar Garcia Parra. This must be a veteran pack. And Arjun Nimala. I actually have a couple of his cards from a Prism set, Arjun Nimala. I'm just leaving that because it's a Prism, as you can see. It's got a little bit more of a reflection to it. So, third pack. And man, I would love out of 4 boxes to get a Jackson Merrill or a Paul Skenes out of here to see what we got. So there's Bryce Eldridge, he's a rookie. You got Jim Palmer. And then we got a turned around card back here. Maybe it's Bruce Bochy. Maybe it's another orange. It is. So we'll sleeve up the orange. Let's see here. But we won't put him on the stand, you know, because he's a coach. I don't know if coaches need to go on the stand. So pack number 4. Hope everybody's having a really good day. I'm gonna go ahead and get this open. I'm opening this on a Wednesday night to be featured, not featured, or like a premiere or anything like that. So we've got Bob Gibson, Donnie Baseball, Marcelo Mayer. We're going to have it ready to be loaded in the morning. It seems like my videos do pretty well when they are one of the first ones out there. So Marcelo Mayer, and then we got a turned around Cal Ripken, Baltimore. And so that's the red, white, and blue. Still not numbered. But very pretty card, very nice card. We'll put the Iron Man up because he is the Iron Man, right? Pack number 5. One more pack in this box, and then we'll jump to the next one. So Chase Dolander is a Rockies prospect. Stanley Caba, or Starlin Caba, sorry. And we got a Jace Borhoffen. And we got a Christian Scott on the Futures rookie. Is that numbered? Doesn't look numbered. And then Jace Borhoffen is not numbered either. Last pack, box number 1. Man, so far, pretty good rip, you know. Got a rookie card, rookie orange, the first pack, and an autograph. So we got Josh Noth, Chase Davis, Colt Keith on the rookie, and Aurelvis Martinez again. But this is the red, white, and blue, or the red and blue rookie. So it kind of just dawned on me that 2025 Chase cards are, you know, Kobe Mayo and James Wood and Dylan Cruz. So in here, they're probably going to be prospect cards or something like that. So they won't be rookies, which is fine because, you know, we want the Jackson Holiday and the Merrills. That's what we want, the Paul Skenes. So 6 cards, or 6 packs, cards to the left, to the right. So I was thinking about that, seeing some of these names, and it reminds me of the Prism box. So Sammy Sosa, Slamming Sammy. There's James Wood, and he is a rookie in this set. That's interesting. Very interesting. One thing we were just talking about. And what do we find? Let me get a setup here a little bit more, guys. A little more better, as we say. Back home, a little more better. So we'll go ahead and put some plastic on that James Wood. And we will put Mr. Wood on the stand too. So it looks like we got some Scott Rowland action. Nope, that's Jim Thome. And we got a turned around card of Jace Dolander. And it's the red and blue. I'll have to look. I apologize, guys. I didn't do that great of a job of... Let's not put that up. Let me see. So the red and blue. So we got the... To also look for randomly inserted base set concourse silver prisms, red and blue, orange flash, and tiger. So that's the red and blue and silver that we're seeing. So those are the concourse, what they call the concourse. So pack number 2, blaster number 2. And my hope is that we get autos in every single one of these. So that looks like the best way to open it. Maybe. Can't believe I wasn't really having any hard time opening the first couple. So there's a Jackson Chourio, rookie. Brando Maya. Spencer Arrighetti. Bob Gibson turned around. And that's that orange shimmer. Man, that's a really, really nice card. These would be great if they were numbered. So there's one of the GOATs, Tony Gwynn. Larry Doby. Larry Doby, if I'm not mistaken, was the guy who broke the color barrier in the American League. There's Ronnie Mauricio and the turned around card of Marcelo Mayer. And that's the red, silver, and blue. We'll put some plastic on all these inserts, folks. Not necessarily put them on the stand. Not saying that Marcelo Mayer's not not a good rookie yet, or I'm not sure. You know, but he's not the guy that we're looking for. Well, just not yet. Right? So, hope everybody's having a good day. It's Wednesday here in the Carolinas. Getting ready for that weekend. Ty Floyd, Bobby Ventura. Ooh, this is a Griffey. What is this? Griffey Jr. Numbered 25 of 99. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. The kid. So we'll put that bad boy in some plastic. I'll have to check that out, see what that is. Pardon me, folks. Let me just look. I don't know. I mean, it's not an auto, not a Sparks. They did say something about a Firestorm. Let's see. Look for orange flash prisms. Maybe that's it. Look for blaster exclusive inserts, including the ultra rare Firestorm. I don't know that that's a Firestorm. Man, it would be great if that is an ultra rare Firestorm. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, and I'm gonna have to get back with y'all. Man, how they doing customer service? I'm not really sure, but I'll get back with you with an answer. How about that? That's what we're gonna This pack here seems a little thick for some reason. Is that something thick in there? I think that's a relic. So that must be our mem. So Cal Ripken, Aurelvis Martinez. Let's see who our relic is. SSCD. Maybe it's a Chase Dolander. Is he a shortstop? No, I think he's a pitcher. Let's see who's on the back. It says Jim Palmer on the back. And so let's see who our, looks like it's a sideways. Let's see. I don't see a rookie or anything. Oh, Chase Dolander. Man, I called that, didn't I? Did I not call that? I called that. SSD or CD. Chase Dolander. Let's put that bad boy in some plastic. Come on, let's be smart about this, fellas. Let's get the thick card sleeves. Oh, I really like. Sorry, had to step away. Get some thick card sleeves. Boy, I'm really loving this rip. That's a beautiful card. Chase Dolander. Not a big name yet. Guess I think he's gonna get there at some point. So this is what we call the selective swatches. Not numbered. But hey, you know what? We're gonna give him some stand time. How about that? We'll sleeve up the Palmer. And we'll put the Aurelvis over here. So one more pack left in blaster number 2. It's been a fantastic rip so far, guys. There's no way I'm stopping this, right? I thought about just only ripping 2. There's Bruce Bochy. Gunnar Henderson. Yohani Rodriguez and Felnin Celestin, and that there's kind of got some color to it too. So let's see if that's not numbered. Felnin Celestin. So let's put some plastic on that thing, and I think I'm gonna have to slide back because you know we're about to open up some more boxes, and I think I'm gonna have to, you know, give us all the room we can get, folks. I know. Amateur hour, right? Trying to get it. So box number 3. Man, these first 2 boxes have been, to me, not big names yet. Not, you know, I mean, that would have been a Merrill or somebody like that, or, you know, Holiday, or, you know, you got autos out of those guys, for those guys. Yeah, everybody be running out to the store, out to Walmart, pick up some more of this stuff. It's the only place I've seen it. It's the first place I've seen it. You know, and I was in, I didn't go anywhere today, actually. Walmart's the first place I've been. I didn't see it in the stores yesterday. So Donnie Baseball, Marcella Mayer, Chase Dolander. Seems like we're getting, so got the kid again. So we'll put some plastic on him. And that's in the red, blue, and silver. So pack number 2, blaster number 3. So that's Starlin Caba again, Grant Taylor, and Nolan Ryan. And this is an Owen Casey. Man, I've opened a lot of unlicensed product. I've opened Bowman stuff. I've opened a lot of stuff with rookies and stuff. That's the first for me. I don't think I've ever seen any of his cards, so really not sure who he is. All right, so let's get us another auto. So Ryan Sandberg, right? We've had this card again. Santana, seems like a very similar, and yeah, it's a very similar collation. And so it's Owen Casey again on the red, blue, and silver. Not really happy with that. You know, I don't mind getting cards of you know, veterans and people like that, as long as they're different, you know. Because I am a set builder, and I'm not saying that, you know, I don't know how many cards are in this set. Maybe about 225, or if it's standard Panini stuff, they don't put. I mean, the most I've ever seen them put in this set is 300. So there's Caminero. Haven't heard much about him, and ooh, there's something black back there, but not. There's Bobby Witt. So this is a different collation. We're good with this. And look, we got a Brando Maya. Man, I got to really figure out what those cards are. That's a beautiful card. So it's for the Yankees. We'll put that thing in some plastic. We'll get us another stand. But there's a different looking insert back there. And I always wonder about the black inserts. Something's got black on it. So this is a sideways card, looks like, behind the Bobby Witt. And that's Mick. Not numbered, so it's diamond level. Not sure what that is, folks. Man. I gotta step up my game there, fellas. So we'll know what we're dealing with here. Let me see. So we'll James Wood. Maybe we'll pull some of these guys down. Maybe they don't need to be on the stands. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what we'll do. Maybe Mick doesn't need to be on the stand, but that's a nice insert. I don't really know exactly what that insert is. This is thick. This is another relic. So looks like we're going to have 2 relics. Hopefully we'll get another auto at some point. So we got Miles Naylor, Zach DeLoach, and let's go turn around back here. Let's just see who we got. We got the Wiz, Ozzie Smith, and let's see who's behind. Okay, it looks like it's upside down. Heston Kjerstad. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know that he's had the greatest start to the season. But we'll go ahead and put Heston in a sleeve. It's just a plain white napkin, looks like, as people call it. Get out our big sleeves for it, thick sleeves. And we'll so we'll put some plastic on the Oz. And we'll put, so last pack of blaster number 3. And then we'll jump right into plaster number 4. So far, I'm not disappointed. Maybe a little with some of the names, some of the repeat names, but Tommy Troy, Ty Pete, Nolan Shanwell, not numbered. It's a pretty card still. Okay, last box. Been a fun rip, folks. And before I forget, please consider giving me a like and subscribe. Comment. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you're going to run out and buy some of this. I know it's unlicensed product, and people are, you know, they have strong opinions about that. But again, the cards are really, really beautiful. Love the design of the cards. I know they're the same. They're pretty much the same every year. But I love the parallels. I love the fact that you can get an auto and a blaster. And look at there, Paul Skenes. Now, you know how it is, guys. When we start getting these packs and start opening these boxes, hopefully this is a sign of good things to come, because, you know, in the previous boxes, we've gotten multiples of the same kind of card, right? So Paul Skenes, let's do this. He's a pirate, right? You know what we do to pirates, right? Let's see. He's just a base, so we'll put him, let's put him in front of James Wood back here. Yeah, let's do that. He's just a base now. Kyle Manzardo, Ricky Henderson, another one of the greatest of all times. And let's see what's on the back. And that is Adele Amador. That's a really nice card too, right? Ricky's not numbered. Pack number 2, box number 4. And this is thick. Let's save that one. Yeah, let's do that. That's a thick one, so it feels like we're not going to get an auto. So we'll save that one for the last one. I'm pretty sure that's what I was feeling. I've done felt it 2 times in a row, so as soon as you pick up that thing, you know that it's not an auto. So it's okay. It's all right. Tommy Glavine, Noble Mayer, Bob Clemente, and Brooks Robinson on the icons. Brooks Robinson. They say he was the best, one of the best third basemen of all time. Well, it's a nice card. There's Jackson Merrill. So we've gotten both of the poster boys for the box. Let's see. Who do we replace? Let's just put him over here in front of Paul Skenes. That's where we're going to put all those base guys. There's Nolan Shanwell, Drew Jones, and our turnaround card is Adele Amador. So you see what I mean? We're getting some repeat cards that we got in this box. So hey, maybe we're due for a Merrill and a Skenes. That's what I'm hoping for. At this point, Love to get one of those parallels. So it's Enrique Bradfield Jr., Bud Selig, Old Commissioner, Rod Carew, and Will the Thrill. Not numbered. Yeah, we've only gotten one numbered card, if I'm not mistaken. That's a little disappointing. Normally, Panini is good for quite a few numbered cards. 2 packs left, folks. Again, consider like, subscribe, follow, all the good things. Hit the notification bell. When I begin to upload a new video, you'll be notified. Helps me grow my channel. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I saw something blue back there. Haven't gotten a whole lot of blue stuff. So this is Matt Shaw, Lou Brock, Yogi Berra, and turned around card is going to be Ozzy. That's the silver and blue, red and blue. Now we get to our last pack, folks. Last pack. Hoping we're getting something good. That's going to be our relic. So Brock Porter start us off. Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer. That's something shimmery back there. Ricky on the orange. Ooh, almost showed the... That is not numbered. Okay. So I'm going to do something like this. So we didn't see what it was. So it looks like it is sideways card. And that is a Francisco Velorio on a selective swatches. Not familiar with him either. Not numbered. So looks like he's with New York. Signed in 2024 as a 17-year-old. Wow. So we need a thick sleeve for that. Okay, guys, all in all, very, very good rip. What do you think? Tell me, you guys, would you consider getting some of this select? So we'll go ahead and do a kind of a review. So let's do something like this. Let's do this. Let's do some base guys. Let's do this. Let's do this and this. So we got quite a few inserts, the icons, some oranges. There was probably an orange, probably 3 or 4 oranges in each box. Nothing numbered, right? We only got one numbered card out of the set. And I'll go back and I'll double check that. But got 3 relics, so you are going to get a relic or an auto in each box, blaster box. So we got a Francisco Velorio relic, a Chase Golander, and then a Heston Kjerstad. So I'm pretty happy with those. And then sort of our, tier 1 hits. We've got a Merrill, got a Skenes. These are all base, James Wood base. I'll have to look up this card. It's a Brando Maya, not numbered. I'm not sure what that is. It's a nice card. Nolan Shamwell. On the insert, we got a Mick Abel. This is a diamond level, not numbered. I'm not sure. got a silver, red, and blue of Cal Ripken. We got an Aurelvis Martinez on the orange. It's a rookie, not numbered. Then we got a numbered, not a numbered, sorry. Got a red, I don't know if this is the Firestorm. I don't think it is. It doesn't look like fire. The only thing that looks like fire on it is the red. And that is King Griffey Jr., 25.99. So that is the one, that is a numbered card. We got two actually. And then our big hit was an Emmett Sheehan auto, the blue. And that's numbered out of 49. So that's our rip, guys. Those are our two big cards, our two numbered cards. So tell me what you think. Please give me a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me if this interests you, if you feel like this is a product that you can get on board with. It's 2024, so it's got all the big rookies in it, and it's even got James Wood. I didn't see a Kobe Mayo. I didn't see a Dylan Cruz, so maybe they have rookies in here as well. But that's our rip, guys, and until the next video, Van Slyke fan out.